she told me, she said she wanted me to stay faithful. And she said, Marvin, I tied a goat's hair on your thing. I laid in the bed for a minute and I got up and I went to the bathroom and I didn't see shit. I looked hard as hell. I looked and I looked.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Yeah, that'll make it to where it sound real
Make
good.
it to where it sound professional. Is that
That's real. That's it, boy. You kicking it now. Oh, you kicking it now.
Oh, I'm getting professional, y'all.
Listen, man. I tell you, man. Yesterday we was out there hanging out, man, and losing. When last time you been down here to New Orleans?
Man, the last time I was in New Orleans, the Superdome was new. Wow. And we came down here for Muhammad Ali and Spinks fight. Leon Spinks, 1978.
I was going to say about 77,
That was a year
78.
before I was born.
You was born then?
A year before I was born.
You wasn't born until 88, not 78.
Oh, shoot, I wish.
Little girl, come on.
Thank you.
Yeah, we was down here. We was in Orleans. Man, I had a girlfriend down here that worked voodoo on me, and I had to get back. Man, she did some shit.
If she did that, you wouldn't have left.
I'm from Compton.
That had nothing to do with nothing.
She told me she tied a goat's hair on my penis. And I said, a goat's hair?
Why would she tell you, though?
She told me. She said she wanted me to stay faithful. And she said, Marvin, I tied a goat's hair on your thing. I laid in the bed for a minute and I got up and I went to the bathroom and I didn't see shit. I looked hard as hell. I looked and I looked. Came back, we had sex, and I got back to Houston, Texas. Rode down the road going to Houston and Texas Southern. They got some of the girls with the biggest butts in the land.
Wow.
I could not get an erection.
She messed you up with that goat
So
hair.
I said, well, damn, wait a minute. So I thought it was me. So this other girl I've been trying to get at, I finally get a date with her, spend the whole weekend, couldn't do nothing. She thought it was her fault. I told her it was mine. I said, well, shit, this shit bad. So I went back to California. Went back to California with my girl. I'm kicking it with her. Ain't doing. Next thing you know, now her people name is from Lafayette, Louisiana. And so one day she said about 3-4 weeks when I'm back, we ain't had no sex or nothing. So she says, boy, you done been down there, one of them girls and put roots on you. And I started crying.
How did she get it off? How did she get it off?
Her grandmother stayed in Duarte, a country town in California. So she goes down to her grandmother's house and brings back some shit called black draft tea. It stink and it tastes bad. Said, drink this. Now, I drank it because I didn't have no other alternative at this point in my life, you understand me? So I drank the shit. About 2 days after that, I go to jail. So I'm in the county jail about 2 months trying to get a bail. When I come back, I'm good. Bang, bing.
Back on again.
Back on again. You dig what I'm saying?
Man.
But now, let me tell you, in the interim of this, before I got home, I told you I went to Texas and couldn't do nothing. So I'm in Texas about 3 weeks and I'm starting to get worried. So I said, hell with that. Rose went to LSU. So me and my partner, her and her girlfriend, we had rented some apartments. At that time, apartments like $60 a month. And we paid a whole year for the apartment. She was got them out the dorms. And I get back. And when I see her, I immediately get an erection. And she says, oh, you been good. You stuff. Got the hell up. Oh, I ain't supposed to say. Go ahead. And that's how I get back home. But I had to test it. And I went back to New Orleans. Everything was popping. Me and her had fabulous sex 2 days. Man. I know I go back to Texas. Nothing happening. Get to California. So her grandmother sent me this black draft tea. So I'm back, I'm in, I'm good, I'm pushing, hitting 90, going and wow, beating them. You dig what I'm saying? So then my dangerous ass went back to New Orleans, went back to Lafayette. Back to Baton Rouge. Went back to Baton Rouge, hooked up when I was gone about 4 months. Told I was in jail. We goes in, me and my partner.
This is the same girl that did that to you.
It's the same girl.
Why would you go back and do that?
I'm a risk taker.
You ain't scared she gonna do it to you again?
Look, and you got to, this girl was high yellow like you. She had them green eyes like my mother. And we was at her mother stayed in French quarters. When I tell you, when I first went down, we came down there for the Muhammad Ali fight. So I had a $1,500 suit on. I'm rich at this time. So she takes me over to her mother's house. Her mother is black as this microphone with green eyes and spoke that Geechee. The hell she said. We go in the house. As we go in the house, she throw monkey dust on me. Look at that. She said it was for bad spirits. I got a $1,500 suit on. At this time, it's a $3,000-$4,000 suit. Like, lady, what you doing? So she like, I'm not eating nothing in your house. She got all these damn whatnots and this and this and that. So ends up making a long story longer. After I get this hex off of me, I go back again. I go back and we sitting in the bed. We laying in the bed. As we laying in the bed, we having sex. She jumps up and goes to the bathroom, but I see she got something in her hand. So I'm looking for, I don't go to sleep with no drawers on in case somebody come up in there, come with your nuts hanging on. I'm looking for my underwear. I'm like, where's my underwear, Ruby? Where my underwear at? Oh, you get some out of the drawer. I'm like, no, where's the underwear that I had? So she says, don't worry about it. The room ain't this big. I'm looking all over. I done tore the bed up. My drawers is not here no more. When she comes out of the bathroom, walking backwards. And she sits at the foot of the bed and she says, Marvin, I put my right foot in your left shoe. The hell? So then she comes around and tells me to take a piece of the top of my hair.
I heard that before.
I said, take a piece of the top of my hair. I said, go in there and get one. I had a perm. She like, no, need you to take a piece of the top of your hair. And shit, we're not going for no shit like that. So I pulled her in the bed. I'm thinking about an exit strategy now, right? So I'm like, man, it's hot. It's July, hot as hell. I said, man, you want a soda water? She like, yeah. I said, well, I'm gonna go down to the Piggly Wiggly, you understand me, and get a soda. She's like, oh, okay. Put my pants on, put my shirt on, left all my jewelry and everything.
So you didn't have on no boxes at that time because you didn't put on the boxes?
I put on some out the drawer.
Oh, you did?
But I couldn't find them that I had on.
Oh, okay.
You understand me? And she said she put her left foot in my right shoe, right? And asked for a piece of my hair. It's time to exit. Stage left, right? So I hits the corner and I go knock on the door and my partner come to the door. His girlfriend is her best friend. Mm-hmm. So I tell JR, Jr., man, we got to get the f*** out of here. He like, what? I said, man, come on. Just tell her we going. I said, if you don't come out of here, you got to come to Texas by yourself because I'm leaving right now. I got out, that was 1979. I ain't been back.
That was the last time.
Yeah, and I was all right. I didn't have to have no more black draft tea, but Orleans ain't playing anymore.
Man.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.